The city of Welland is winning awards for its rebranding efforts. That could largely be due to our next guest, Marc Macdonald. He's the manager of corporate communications for the city, but I'm predicting that he's going to say that his staff is really responsible for it. Congratulations on the Hermes Award, Marc.
Oh, thank you very much. And yes, it is a team effort. So.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. No, it's it's one of those things where one of us might come up with the idea, but really and truly, it does take a group of us to do these things because we don't all have the best ideas, and sometimes just that little nugget of an idea can help be shaped and transformed by some overall conversation. I think that's what we did here. So yeah, team effort. You got it.
One simple idea that you have implemented, and I really like it, it's the What's Up Welland podcast. How successful have they been? How popular?
Yeah, so I mean, they've been, I think anecdotally anyway, they seem to be quite successful, and we're about 13 episodes in. We'll have our 13th episode coming out shortly, and it will be to celebrate National Public Works Week. So what we've been trying to do is tie in a little bit of what we do at the municipal level with what's happening in the world. So last month for World Water Day, we had our manager of public works on to talk about water in the city, right? How does it get from its main source through the pipes into your tap and ultimately into your glass for drinking water, and what processes and that kind of thing it all goes through. So there's a little bit of municipal process, a little bit of education, but we're also looking at having people from the community come in to talk to us about various things. We're going to have Pride Niagara on at the end of this month as they prepare for Pride Month in June. We'll have Hospice Niagara. We're looking at having the SPCA come in. So again, who's in your community? What are they doing? What impacts might they have on your day-to-day? And really just bringing a community voice to the people. And that's what we're trying to do with the podcast.
EngageWelland.ca, you've got a survey up there. You're taking feedback from the city, from the residents, and that has informed how you want to rebrand the city, correct?
Absolutely. So that's, we just launched a particular survey regarding the rebrand. So, our CAO right now, he's been here for about 8 years, and he has a saying that he likes to use: the Welland of 8 years ago is different than the Welland of today, and the Welland 8 years from now will be different from the Welland of today. So right now, as we sit on the precipice of quite amazing growth in the city of Welland, both residential, commercial, and industrial, now is a great time to really look at the city of Welland and how we want to present ourselves. What's the story we want to tell? And part of that is with an eye towards the future. But there's a lot of people here and a lot of industry and business here that, is very deeply rooted in the city's history. So we want to make sure that we give them the opportunity to share their ideas, their thoughts and experiences, as well as, maybe the new families or new businesses that have just moved in, so that the Welland we're representing for future generations really does encompass the city as a whole. So we're looking for feedback from everybody. Whatever they want to say, good, bad, or otherwise, we welcome it, because ultimately it will inform the final decision on what that rebrand and that identity looks like.
Tell me about winning this award. How did that come about?
Yeah, so the Hermes Creative Award, we were the recipient of that this year for our recruitment, retention, and recognition strategy that we've employed since last fall. So again, going back to that idea of driving creativity in what we do, we started to get away from, the typical job postings that, come work for us, we offer competitive salary, benefits, et cetera. And, you kind of see that everywhere. So we started to get very creative with our job postings. And so that was the recruitment bit. There was also the retention aspect. Right now, again, right, with working from home and the hybrid models that so many businesses and organizations are employing, the catchment area for employees got a lot bigger, because you could be working in Welland or St. Catharines, Fort Erie with a firm in Toronto, because you wouldn't have to commute anymore, right? You could do the work from home stuff. So again, it was how do we keep our employees here? How do we recognize them for the work that they're doing? So we started to really heavily focus on our current staff and celebrating them, their successes, their work, and kind of letting everybody know that, hey, we've got great people and we want to celebrate them.
It's paid off. Congratulations on the award, Marc, and thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it.